Hello everyone, it's Rita here and welcome to my channel. I am working on the William Morris file folder, altered file folder. These I purchased on Amazon, and there's a link in my description below. And I showed this once, and I'm just going to go over it again because not everybody watched it. It was on Christmas Eve that I showed it. So, but this is kind of what it's going to look like here. You see, just like that. So that gives you an idea, because I have that one that I'm going to use for another one. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we need to make some kind of a spine, because this one here does not have a spine. The way these are made, it's just folded straight down the middle. So I'm going to go 1/4 inch on each side to make a 1/2 inch spine. These here, a regular file folder, manila one, has this here, and so you can make a 3/4 inch spine here. Okay, so it doesn't matter which side you go to, it's just a matter of getting 3/4 inch. Okay, so now here's my 1/4 inch, and this is, see, I can't even do it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hold on again. I did this the, let me try my skinny one. And there's such a shadow in here today. I have a new light. My son got me for Christmas. My son and daughter-in-law, my granddaughter. I'm just gonna go slow. I guess that's the trick. And I turned it on and everything. I haven't figured it out quite yet where to put it, is what I mean. And is it gonna be helpful? But anything is better than having my shadow. This is why I never really have a light on this side. I feel like I forgot to turn something on, but no, they're all on. I have lights everywhere. For one, it's just, you know, oh, see, now I feel like I'm not, it feels like this is smaller than that side. There's a 1/4 and there's a 1/4. I don't know. But this is going to be the line, whether it's right or wrong. Whoops. All right, come on. I only have a little ways to go. Let me go back and do it from the bottom, maybe. Oh, my goodness. No, it just doesn't want to. Okay, I guess that's going to be good enough. And I think I'll take a ruler and see if I can't bend it with the ruler somehow. I hope my head's not in the way. It is extremely heavy duty, and it actually has a little, like a finish on it, like so it may not have been the best thing to make a file folder out of, but when I saw it, I thought, oh, I want that to make a file folder. And I've been waiting quite a while because I had other projects. Okay, let's see. Just all right. I didn't want this part to take so long. Okay, so now we have a place to put a small journal in there. Okay, so then the next thing is I do not measure this part. I just fold it over, kind of look at it and say, all right, that's enough room to say, let's say we want to put a pocket out here. So you know you've got enough for a pocket on that side. This side maybe a notebook because it's a little skinnier, or you can do them just about the same. But I just thought I'll just go wherever they go. And if they don't match up when you fold it, it doesn't matter, because one can be over the top a little of the other. Just decide if you want it inside or outside, because that's what happened on the last one I did. You see this, when it's folded up with the spine, there's this much left over, which is nice because you can add a little something down the side, lace or something. All right, and so on that one there, I put 1/8 of an inch of a gap in here. I think I put it to the inside. I doubt that I'm going to be able to do this because of if I get down this whole thing without going off track, that'll be great, because the 1/8 inch will give us a little room for extra. Yeah, I did it. Okay, so now I doubt that I can get that to bend, but I'll try. Okay, that worked out better than I thought. Okay, so there we have, you know, a little space inside, you see, and without that, and then see, that doesn't come out even because I don't know why. I don't know why, but it don't matter. It just looks good to me. So I'm going to go in with a little one on this side and see if I can get it to go. And this, when I'm folding it, it crinkled up, so I'm going to have to ink all of this. That's so weird that that worked. I already have ink. All right, come on, just a little more. I can work on this a little bit later too. Okay, so anyway, now it folds this way. Now we have to fold it up. I did mine level with these because it won't work if you don't. So let's see so we can fold it up like here. Let me get a ruler and see if I can. This was the hard part because I couldn't. You know what, I think I'm going to mark it. Let's mark it. I hate this ruler because the one doesn't start at the beginning. All right, let's just mark it at 3 3/4. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. And 3 3/4. All right. Now let's just see if I can't. Just going to use my ruler and see if I can't stay on that. Need that dot and this dot. And this dot. Alrighty, that worked. Okay, I'm just going to erase this in case it doesn't get covered for Sir One, because I don't think we need to cover the pages in here because they're already this, you know, they're already a nice color. And the same with outside. We don't really need to cover any of these pages. Okay, so now let's get Well, first we're going to cut out. So we're going to cut out this corner. We're going to cut this out. And we're going to cut this side out. Okay. So that worked out. And it's a little hard to see these. So I would cut to the outside first. This is going to get cut out of here. Because if you need to go back and trim it, you can. You can't undo it. Into the inside of it, so it's hard to see because it got that white marking on it. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be trimmed. I don't know if I'm going to keep these on here, but I saw a video and they left, you know, they had these little pockets there. So I thought, well, I'll just leave them and see what happens. Okay, so that one's okay. And I think that might need a little trim. Seems to be okay, and that one is too big. Yeah, it's better to do it a little big and then go back and trim it. Okay, so now these can be used for pockets or whatever happens with them. Okay, and then I rounded these corners just so they would look like the other side. Oops, come on. That's weird. Okay, so I want to glue those down yet because I don't know what I'm doing yet. All right, I do know I'm going to make a little journal to go in here, and I thought I might just use scraps, like some leftover pages, whatever. But that won't be till the very end when we do that. Alrighty, now we're ready to do some decorating, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do. First of all, I guess we need to ink it, which is not fun to watch. So I'm not going to ink the whole thing. I'm just going to ink where these creases are, where it has a white look. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. The ink. I'm not promoting anybody to run out and buy these. You know, this is my first experience. Oh my God, that's a little much. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep these pockets here or not. Let me just ink this little section here. So okay. All right, so that's it for the inking I'm going to do right now. And so what I did was I downloaded several digitals with William Morris stuff in it. So I'm not going to, I cut a lot of it out, so I'm just going to give you a quick view. This one is Travel Planner, Adamo Prince. It's a William Morris. So there's some pages here, and it looks like it was designed to be a planner or something, but I just like this in the middle. So, and they were very inexpensive this last week because of the holidays. They were all on sale. This one is the Torn Page, William Morris papers, and I think there's, well, I see 34, there's 40 different designs that she has, which I thought was great. And then this is Nevermore Creations, her William Morris kit. Not as many pages as this one, but, you know, there's just some that jumped out at me and I liked. Plus, you know, I keep looking and looking and then find more. This here is Aged Wildflowers with the Adamo Prince, and I felt like I can't do the whole journal looking with just the William Morris. So I got this kit because it's really pretty. And I thought maybe I would add wildflowers in with this William Morris look. And then this is from Lily B. Lee. And it was not a very big kit, but I did love the postcards. I'll show you those. Yeah, sometimes you don't get everything you want out of a kit, but when they're $1.40 or $1.25 or something like that, you know, it's not too much money to, whoops, to just get one. I feel like maybe my glasses are dirty or something because, well, I can't pick up anything. Come on. Then I get more than one. Leave it there for now. Okay, so that's kind of that. And so the first thing I was doing is this, and I don't know where to put this, but this is what I'm saying. We don't need to do backgrounds. So, I mean, this could go on the back. So what I was doing is plain, because my daughter gave me some napkins with my Christmas stuff, and I thought this one was really cool, and it would go with the William Morris look, I think. And if it doesn't, I don't care. You see, this is a little too green, but I'm not concerned about it. I kind of want to make it whatever. So what I did was I just took scrap and I went around, put the napkin on top, which is like this. And then I had cut off, where is that at? Oh, this is I made this template for the envelope that I really liked. This was the other side. And I made a template so that I could make some envelopes in the future. And as I cut this part off of the page, it leaves me these two corners. So what I did was just straighten them up like so, just, you know, and then I covered these with book page, and then they make a pocket, and I was going to put it like here and here. And if this is too big for your page, which this one is, then all you have to do is go in a little bit more and trim off those corners. That's what I plan to do. And That's not going to fit there because it's too wide. Let's see, this one, it might fit on this side though. I don't like these flaps, they're in my way. Hold on. I don't want to cut them off yet because I might use it. Okay, so I think maybe on this side it would be enough room. Let's see if we put that in there. So on this one we can spread it open a little more and hopefully get that card down inside of there. Okay. And then this card is going to lay on top of that, like that, down farther. So we'll make this together real quick. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to, I want to put some envelopes in here too. So let me think. Do I want to put, let me get an envelope. I kind of had a plan, then I went off my plan here. Yeah, I was going to do something like a double envelope. I hadn't ever done anything like that, where there would be a window envelope and then a plain envelope. Okay, so I'll just put those, I'll plan to put 2 at this end. And in fact, they could go in here, right? Want to be there, want to be there. So I thought it'd be fun to have a window. And then that, in that case, I probably wouldn't use this pocket. I don't think, I don't know. Just doing this as I go. All right, let's get this one done here. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to glue this at the bottom so it will be keep together because I keep losing half of it. And I'm going to go all the way from this corner out. Okay. And we leave this open because you can put a tag in there too if you want. Okay, so this one has already got a backing. This one does not. So let me just, oh darn, I wonder if I need to sew around that before. I think I can sew around it after. This is going to be a flip, so I need a piece of paper to make a flip. It doesn't matter what it looks like. That's wide enough. It's about the same. I don't want to use cardstock. Cardstock, it might be too heavy. Yeah, I think I'll make it an inch. Okay. So I'm going to glue. I want this to be faced up. So I have to do it the opposite. I can never figure it out. Never. Okay. Well, there's got to be a system to, I guess if you put the fold edge to the edge that you want to glue it on. I want to glue it on the back. Okay. All right, I wonder, do I want to sew around? What'd I do? That is weird. I don't know what I did. Okay, that goes that way. If this goes that way, then this goes that, okay. It works better if you have both sides printed because you don't have to worry about it then. Okay, that's correct. All right, now that goes like that. There we are. Okay, so I wonder if I should sew like this and sew across this. And I don't think I'll sew. Okay. So anyway, I'll put it on pause, and then this was cut out of one of the, let me show you. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting lost here. I printed one of the pages out from one of the kits, and these ladies were in there, and it only printed half of a page because my printer went wacko. So I picked out this one and then just made a tag with that. This is a little skinnier. And so, yeah, that's what I did there. So let me put the video on pause, and I'm going to sew around here, and I'm going to sew around the back, okay? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So up here at the top, I wanted to put a little thing that this will slide under. I sewed around this and inked the back, but we need something to put up here. And now I feel like this is too tall. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around this and get smaller scissors. I'm going to cut around it and make it rounded at the top. Just, I think that will look better. I did kind of like that purple up there. Little section. You pick out a little piece that you want to show, and then you end up cutting it off. All right. Let me ink this a little. My stomach's growling. So my mom is, well, my brother is making, today is Christmas for me, but I'm not going to my mom's till later this afternoon, so she's not doing very well, but my brother is going to make ham dinner. So I need to also need to glue this part down. Nah, I was gonna say I could have put a little notebook in that. And my sewing machine's been acting kind of weird. I think I have the wrong kind of thread in it. I think it's quilting thread that is thicker, like for hand quilting. And I do it every time because I like the color that it is, the brown. Okay, so there we go. So now all we have to do is make a little circle. Let's see, what do I have that's, this is cardstock. That is all cut off though. Trying to think what would be something that would look good there. I don't want to really cut. Okay, I've got these pieces that I've already cut. What about if I just cut one of these? It's really hard to tell. I need to hide this maybe a little bit. I guess it would work. I have these papers too. Kind of like that, a little bit of pink on that one. So maybe I'll just take a piece out of here. And I'll put it on regular cardstock. Okay. I just want to get as much of the pink as I can. It looks okay. Or I could do book page too. That might look good too. I got the cute bird there, but I can't use the bird because if I put an eyelet, it'll be right in the middle of the bird. Because I already thought of that one. Okay, let's just see. Kind of looks nicer up there. Such a decision. I don't know. Actually, I think I kind of like the book page. I'm not crazy about that color of book page. Well, maybe I can darken it up. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. I'm going to use the book page. So I need to get a couple circles that I can punch. I try to cut circles out of anything that is left over cardstock. It'll take me a whole half hour or an hour to do this one project. I was hoping to get more done. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I wanted to do more. Okay. So I thought I could just do it there and then put the eyelet up at the top. And that way we could tie a tie or something. So I need to go through both of them, right? If I want to put a tie in. Did I ink that? I don't think I did. Center to me. Yeah, it's about center. Just want this to barely slide under there. Does anybody know what size eyelet this one, does this one take that hole take an eyelet? Are there eyelets that small? Because like sometimes I don't want to put a huge eyelet in, but I'm so afraid to order something because I always get the wrong stuff, and Hobby Lobby doesn't have any that I could find. Whoops, that turned on me, darn it, and can't move it. Okay, so there's that. So you can journal down here, and then, I cannot believe I did that, but I moved it at the last second. And we could put a journal card or something in there. Okay, so my plan was to put it in here, and now I don't know if I like it. And I don't know now if I like these backgrounds just green. I feel like it's not enough. It just looks too blah. That doesn't fit on that one. It's over here. Okay. So I think I'm going to put a background on. And let's see. I have all kinds of stuff laying around already. Okay, let's see. Well, these probably wouldn't look good on the background because they're the same, but they're not going to show really. Well, they'll show when you take this out. You know what's funny? Look at that big rose. Where's my rose that I made yesterday? Here. Is that weird or what? I can't fit it in there, but maybe. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. All right. I don't see why I couldn't put this in the back of here. That, and then down here, right there. This kit here was an Art Nouveau kit. Because I think that's when William Morris was doing all this. It was like in the 20s. I think Art Nouveau was considered 1920 to, I don't know, 1930 maybe. I'd have to research that. I used to know that kind of stuff when I was dealing with antiques, but it's been a while. I've lost all that memory of all those dates and things like that, because I used to know all the furniture brands, all the designers back in those days. But you know what? I don't think I ever ran into stuff with William Morris, but I think it's because it was more, I guess he did more things like wallpaper and stuff. He wasn't like a furniture designer, but he could have been. I haven't looked him up yet. Okay. I wonder, should I round that corner? Because that's curved up there. I'll just round the corners up there. And yeah. Should have not rounded that corner. Too late. Okay, let me ink around this a little. Still got a couple minutes, you guys. I'm trying to hurry. I should go live. I watched, oh, I don't know what her name was. Because I just happened to run into her. You know how you watch on YouTube and then it comes up with somebody. In fact, it was like 3 years ago. She was doing a scavenger hunt, and maybe some of you know who that person is. But she does live videos, and they're 3 hours long, some of them. And I thought, well, I guess that would be good. I think I'd rather do 3 hours, like 3-part video of 3 hours. Because, you know, you want to take a break now and then, or you have to go print a piece of paper, or unless you're really organized, which I'm not. All right. Yeah, I'm going to like these covered much better than I thought. I just thought it would be really a quick, altered file folder, but it's not going to be quick. Okay, so let's see how this guy works. Whoops. I'm so afraid that this one is not going to fit in there once I get that glue. Just afraid of that. But I guess I'll see what happens. If it doesn't go there, I'll just have to put something else. All right, so I'm going barely along the edge of this. And these pockets that I covered with book page, I mean, you don't have to put them together. You can put one on one page and one on another page for just corner pockets. But a lot of times I have these shapes when I cut out stuff. Oh, wow. This art glitter glue, sometimes it just is amazing how it stops. I mean, it glues. Whoops, come on. Yeah, it's probably not gonna, I don't want to lift it up too much. I'm just gonna stick it there for now. See if it goes it does go all the way in. So if I can't get it in the back, I'll put another journal card back there and a smaller one. And let's see, we need some ribbon up here, a tie. It's kind of Art Nouveau-ish color. I think I'm just going to, this Sorry Silk Mary sent me a long time ago. tie it like this so it's just got a little something at the top. Don't know if I want things to hang out the top of the and like I said, we can put a journal card even in between here, inside there. So, so like I said, I was going to try to do the romantic, oops, see that, it's already lifted. I did glue that down, I think. Huh. Yeah. Guess I lifted it up. So, I could put like one of these words, art and romance is too big, l'amour, discover, let's see, I don't think she has any other words. I don't like the shape of these words this way. I should have probably printed this on I found out too, like, where's those scissors? These little scissors here that are for doing the stamps. I think they kind of give a cute little design around, like a little stamp effect. Yeah, I just think that looks good. Just a little something there. Okay. Could have put something behind it, huh? I could have put some tea bag or something, but I didn't. All right. Is that dry? I just want to set this here so I can put it away this way. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, I like that. Look, got one done. And I really didn't think it was going to come together at all. To be honest with you, I wasn't liking it that much, but now I do. Okay. So on this side, how much time? I have a few minutes, but I don't think I'll have time to get these envelopes all figured out. We'll do that on the next video. And what else was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted to, these I cut out, and I wonder, see, they're too big. I thought about putting, you know, 3 sets of pockets on this side, like I did in that other little folio. It's so neat how she got that all to match. Okay, so right now these measure 3 3/4. So if I cut a strip 3 1/2, then I think they would all fit. So let me just see. I have this paper. I don't know. I think I can get. Let me trim this edge off. The one thing too, this kit, this is out of the 40, I should save that for circles. What was it? The 40 page one. Who was it? Oh, the torn page. She has a lot of neat stuff too. Anyway, all hers are running up and down, her designs. So I had to cut it, I had to print it in landscape so that I could get all the items going up the right way. Having all the flowers going and the bird and everything. 3.5. Okay, I have a good little leftover strip there. All right, so now I want, let's see, this is a little baby one. Let's make sure that fits. Still barely fits. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why, duh. Okay, so what I want is the bird to show. So if I make that the smallest one, that's what I was trying to get at. I don't want to cut a divot out of it either. So, there's a bird up there, and he's in a good spot because he's at the bottom. I'm just going to take my scissors and run down this. These kind of things are nice if you make a template in acetate, and then you can see where you want your pockets. So there's the bottom one. And then we need the next size. That's that, this size. So this would be probably fine. So that's the next one up. And I'm not sure if I want to contrast in between these. See if that fits. That works. Wait a minute. Let me make sure that I've got the... It's really square. That's why I'm worried. Okay. So that's the next one. Did I back this? No. Some of my pages I backed. Okay, so then we need one that's long. So this little bird here would stick out. And then I have this bird here for another something left over. Okay, so we need to punch holes in the tops of all these. So that is 3.5, so 1 3/4 would be half mark. Let's see if this cutter will cut all of them. Come on. Nope. It jumps right out at you. Okay. I hope I'm cutting the right side of these. Yeah. I think I am. template. Okay, wow. Wasn't all that great. Okay. Let me ink them up. So I hope everyone had because you'll see this the next day after Christmas, but I hope everybody had a fabulous Christmas. I know it was one of those years. I just didn't get the spirit. I still haven't. Maybe later. I still have time. Maybe when the food comes. I don't know. But it's just that everybody's been through so much with all this COVID mess. And I know that's the bad word. But you know what? It's the truth. And sometimes... And I thought to myself, what we're going through now, I can't imagine what our families felt for, or the whole world, during our war times, like in World War II. It was just so devastating to everyone, and I'll tell you, it did change their lives. And I'll tell you, my mom, you know, living during that time, and her brothers going to war. She had 7 brothers, and I think I should not be gluing this on paper, on the edge of this. I believe, well, I know for sure 5 of them were all in together in World War II. Because the other 2 are younger than my mom. And it's just what they went through, waiting day in and day out for word on how things were, and I don't know, and we think this is hard times for us. Yeah. And, you know, my mom still lives with the things that they had to do, like the rationing, all that stuff, you know, even though it's over and she doesn't have to worry about money, but she still does. Like yesterday, I bought a pie and a frozen apple pie to make for today. And she said, did you get Mrs. Smith's? Because they're usually cheaper. And I said, no, I got Marie Callender's. And she said, well, were they on sale? And I go, Mom, I have no idea what they cost. I have no idea what the pie cost. I don't look at prices. But she, you know, she worries about stuff like that, you know, her last dollar. So we have a lot to be grateful for. That's all I can say is what's happening to us today. I'm looking for a page to put behind there if I had anything here. You know, what has happened to us today is probably nothing compared to what, I mean, a lot of people died, but I'll tell you what, a lot of people died in the military. And people went and fought for our country. Men and women, nurses, doctors, all of them. I like that with those. This is that Art Nouveau kit. I cannot remember who. I need to put them up in front of me. I think this is 3 Wishes. Oh, this is 3 Wishes Company. And all of these are in my link tree. So if anybody wants to just to go there and do that. All right, I'm just going to... The back pages are all that I printed on the back are Monarch Prints, her Damask digital, which is really a nice digital for using to background or for anything, you know, but yeah, I got it for backgrounds. I just got tired of the same old backgrounds that I had. Okay. I want to keep this whole corner up here. Come on. It's just that little white edge that's showing. Okay. So I wonder, do I want to curve that corner? I think I need to curve it. So it goes along with the other. Okay. I don't need to turn this all the way around. Has anybody watched Lee Cafe? It's a folio. It's a, I mean, it's just, it's, I don't, yeah, it's made with file folders. It is just amazing the way it looks. I just love the way she designs. Where is my punch? I just had it. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to move stuff over here to the edge in a box so that, you know, everything is not laying all over the table everywhere. And that way I can find it. Now I don't know what I do with my, there it is, my dauber. Oh, I'm going over time, but I don't care. It's Christmas. Maybe it'll download. It won't take long to download. Maybe everybody else is not filming today. So, but if you know, you can fast forward this. There's a option on your computer or whatever, or on YouTube. I don't know how to get to it, but yeah, you can fast forward this like double time or something, and watch your videos faster. It just depends on the person who is recording it, because some people talk really fast, and then you can't make it out. Now, in my case, it's hard for me to listen to the people who have an accent, like the UK. I mean, I'm getting very, very used to it now. And I do like a lot of British TV. I watch tons of British. I watch everything. And I'm running out of stuff to watch, because I love their mysteries. They have the best mysteries of all time. And I never, you know, I'm one of those people like who done it kind of person. I try to figure out who done it before. And, that is a little too, you know, I'm wondering if I should take off a little on each side of these pockets, because right now it looks out of proportion. Okay, if I take a little off of this side and that side, it'll probably fall apart because it's glued. To go back and glue it. I have to keep this in the center though. But we can put small items in here. We don't have to have a. Okay, so I took off about 1/8. side. Oops. Whoop. It's still glued together. Okay, that looks better. Looks better. All right. All that for a few pockets, huh? All right. So I think I'm just going to glue it down, and maybe well, we'll have tags in there, so that'll decorate it up. I was thinking I was going to put an envelope here, but I think I'm going to put the envelopes there because they're too little wide for this flap. I hope I'm in screen. Just realized I'm down here in the corner of my desk. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, do I have, so it's so hard to, just want to see kind of what it would, how it's going to lay out. Whoops. I have these tags. They might be too long. Oh, let me cut it out real quick. What I like about this William Morris stuff is that it used a lot of different colors. You know, I mean, you're not just stuck with certain color, like with this yellow and goldish color and green. Yeah, that works. So this is the longest pocket up here, and that'll be good. They're all actually very long because I didn't glue the bottoms to get there. All right, I'll just put that one there for now. And then I'll cut out some more and we'll be on our way. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to leave these. I don't know. I just don't know. How about if I put them on this side? Just curious. Nah. I think what I will do, though, I think I'll cut them, I don't know, because I don't want these in the way of my envelopes. That's crazy. So if you do this again, and you don't think you're going to use these pockets, you don't need to cut your file folder so short. I mean, what did I end up making this one? It's 7 7/8, almost 8 inches without the pocket. I'm just trying to think what I could have done differently. I think it would have been better to leave pockets here. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I know this is done at this point. And then we'll get back to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this part the front. Yeah, like that. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. See you next video. Bye.